It all comes down to this. After 2 months of amazing matchups between the biggest heavyweights in the DC universe, you guys have decided the ultimate winner of the Injustice Battle Arena. Hey guys, I'm Taryn Southern, and this is my stealth co-host, Brian Goodman. He's the marketing games manager from NetherRealm Studios. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being
Great
here.
to be here.
All right, we are coming to you from the Stream.tv in Hollywood, California for our grand finale, where we will be revealing who is the ultimate DC badass. Will Batman take out Superman, or will the Man of Steel give the Caped Crusader the final beatdown? Ryan, what do you think?
You know, I'm a little too close to the game to have a strong opinion, but if I had to say something, I'm a Batman guy. That's right.
Let's hear it. All right, we have some naysayers in the audience. I guess we'll find out what happens soon enough. After 500,000 total votes, we will soon find out. But first things first, let's start this thing off right. Roll the intro, boys. Welcome, fighting fans.
Okay, Batman, Superman.
Aquaman doesn't get enough credit.
I too pick the flesh.
We've got an amazing show for you guys. Not only are we announcing a winner, but we've got tons of other cool things going on to celebrate the release of Injustice: Gods Among Us. Of course, this would not be a gaming event without some live gaming going on. Voila, right? And Brian here will be giving us the scoop on everything we are seeing. We also have expert Injustice gamers, celebrities, and YouTubers coming to hang out here and play the game, and so we will be checking in on them throughout the show and find out who they think should be tonight's final champion! Yes, okay. Also in the house are the actual creators of the game, the Injustice development team. They'll be talking about the game and answering as many of your questions as they possibly can. And that's not it. We also have a world-exclusive announcement to make. We are going to reveal the first DLC character for Injustice right here on this stage. Yes. But beyond all of that, this event is nothing without you guys. So please talk to us, let us know what you're thinking, send us questions, comments, whatever. Just tweet us at InjusticeGame and use the hashtag InjusticeFinals, and we will be giving out digital copies of the game to a few lucky fans. Yay! Okay. Enough of all this teasing nonsense. Lots of claps, but we will be seeing a lot of the game coming up. Brian, can you tell us some of the things we'll be learning about tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. I am here, and you can see the game is going on behind me. I'm going to be giving you the finer points of the game all night, taking you through some of the features that we have. Brought along a couple of friends with me. I have Steven and Isaac, better known in the gaming world as GGA 16-bit and Del Rach, and they're going to be playing the game. These are the guys, you may recall, who did all of the gameplay capture and all the videos that you saw in the Injustice Battle Arena. So we got some very qualified people taking us through the game.
I love it. I can't wait to hear more. And we'll be checking in with you in just a little bit. But tonight is all about the Battle Arena. There have been a ton of great matchups over the past couple of months that led us to this championship fight. So why don't we start by taking a moment to look back at the grueling journey that led us to the final round.
During the past 2 months, the Injustice Battle Arena has seen its fair share of intense rivalries and vicious matchups.
Shazam! Catch me if you can.
But as the competition heated up, so did the voting, leading to over 400,000 votes and over 16 million views on YouTube alone.
This is week 1 of the Injustice Tournament.
During the first week of the challenge, 2 of the biggest heroes in DC, Batman and Wonder Woman, flexed their power and annihilated their competition, winning their fights with double and triple the votes of their meager competitors.
Stay down. Wakey, wakey!
While Lex Luthor was easily taken down by the Joker,
You're fired.
it was the second matchup of week 2 that really got fans talking. Winning by the smallest margin of any fight in the Battle Arena, The Flash beat Shazam by only a little more than 700 votes. Week 3 was another blowout. But while Aquaman easily knocked Cyborg out of the bracket, Green Lantern was this week's shining star, destroying Grundy by almost 6-1. The final week of round 1 saw Superman casually eliminate Sinestro, tripling his numbers.
Heads up.
While Green Arrow struggled to win out over Hawkgirl, narrowly winning by only a few thousand votes. As the champion heroes and villains from round 1 into the quarterfinals, it was clear that things were about to get ugly.
Athena, guide me.
Despite her demigod powers, Wonder Woman was no match for Batman. Similarly, both Superman and Green Lantern were able to knock off their competition without much hassle.
Kneel before me.
But it was Flash, once again, that shook up the battle arena, squeaking by the wildly popular Joker and placing himself right into the semifinals.
Try to keep up.
Unfortunately, that winning streak was shut down as the Scarlet Speedster stepped into the ring with Gotham's Dark Knight.
You're afraid. You're gonna need backup.
Batman knocked the Flash off his feet and proved once again why he was 1/3 of DC's Holy Trinity. The second member of that trinity had a slightly harder time emerging victorious. Despite Superman's amazing powers, the Green Lantern love held strong, keeping the competition neck and neck all the way to the finish line.
For the core. This ends now.
But as the dust settled, only one man was still standing. And that man was Superman. Now, as the ultimate matchup comes to a close, who will claim supreme victory? Is Batman an unstoppable train that can't be beat? Will Superman's near-limitless power be too much for any mortal man to stop? We're about to find out as Superman takes on Batman in the grand finale to end all grand finales.
Don't underestimate me.
Wouldn't dream of it.
This is what dreams and nightmares are made from. This is the final fight of the Injustice Battle Arena.
We've had some very epic battles to date, and one more big one to go. But before that, let's check out a little more of the game with Brian. Brian, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Taryn. Right off the bat, we have a great matchup. We have Wonder Woman versus Batman in the Fortress of Solitude. If you guys have been following along with the Battle Arena, you're going to see some things that you probably already recognized. One of the big difference makers for the game is that the environments matter just as much as the characters. We really wanted to bring the environments in, make them an important part of the fighting game. So as you can see as they go, you're going to notice on these big moves, we have all kinds of dynamic environment damage. You just saw the ray gun in the background. That's the Phantom Zone ray that you can actually interact with. It sucks person into the Phantom Zone, pops them out. Now you're seeing one of the great transitions. So our environments for this game, they're gigantic. You just noticed that within the Fortress of Solitude, you have 2 actual fight lines. So we started up on the top. We did this big power move that sends them down into Superman's menagerie down at the bottom of the fortress. And then again, you see in the back there in this corner, we have our own boom tube that Batman can come through. And so there's a ton of stuff in this game where you can really make use of the environments around you. And obviously now we're seeing the super moves. These have been a big hit everywhere we've gone to show this game off. Every character has a unique super move. We're seeing Batman's right now. This is actually one of my favorite things in the game because it's hilarious. Because not only does he knee her, he throws a batarang. Oh, there's the Batmobile. Because that makes sense. Doesn't have to make sense. We're in the world of DC Comics superheroes. They are fantastical, totally over the top. That's what this game is all about. Big wow moments, having a ton of fun with these characters. And I'm looking forward to showing you a little more as we go.
This looks epic. This is awesome. Well, we'll check back with you in a little while, but first we have a little gift for everyone who is watching this event. We are giving away a free digital download of the first issue of the Injustice Gods Among Us comic. All you have to do is check out our Twitter feed for details. Now, with every champion, there must also be a loser. Now let's take another look back at some of the fallen heroes and villains that tried their hardest, but just didn't quite have what it takes to survive the battle arena.
Won't take me long to sing this song. Won't take me long to say farewell. I'm going where the wind won't treat me wrong. By the lighting of the light and the ringing of the bell, I miss you, I miss you. You'll be with me everywhere I go. I'll miss you, I'll miss you. More than you'll ever know. More than you'll ever know. Your love is gentle, your love is kind. I hope there's only good for you. There's too much winter and worry in my mind, and there ain't nothing here that I can tie to. I'll miss you, I'll miss you. You'll be with me everywhere I go. I'll miss you, I'll miss you.
I think I liked the memoriam video. I think we had a couple of tears shed amidst laughter. All right. Now, before we reveal the final winner, let's check in with some gaming. Brian, what else can you share with us?
All right, well, I gave you kind of a general overview of what the game's all about. One of the hallmarks of a great fighting game is that it's easy to play, difficult to master, so I definitely wanted to take you through how we've made this game accessible for casual players. So right now we're in the Hall of Justice. It looks like we're witnessing a fight between Green Arrow and Solomon Grundy. The first thing we did was we simplified a lot of the control schemes. So again, for pick up and play casual players, this is something they're going to be able to do right out of the gate. They're going to be able to get into this game, do some really cool stuff, mashing buttons, and obviously if they want to dig a little deeper, they can do more technical things. But one of the coolest things we did is each character has what we call the character power. Basically, we mapped unique character traits, something that only that character can do, to one button. Basically, you're getting a character-specific special move that's mapped to one button press. In the case of Green Arrow, he's got all of his arrows connected to one button, so he can actually pull back the bow, shoot off regular arrows anytime he wants. He also has the ability to do special arrows. He's got an ice arrow, lightning arrow. They do more damage. In the case of Solomon Grundy, he's got this great chain move where he can actually pick up his opponent, and you see it now. He can chain all of these throws together, these big grapple moves, and what's really awesome is as he's doing it, he's actually reciting the Solomon Grundy poem, which I think is hilarious. It's another example of our development team really having fun with the source material and making this game as cool as we possibly can.
16 of the toughest fighters in the DC universe. It's come down to this one last dream fight match. Well, Ed, I was also told that you have a very, very special announcement that you want to share with everyone watching tonight.